Alrighty, thanks for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are doing 4 boxes of 2016 Select Soccer. 4 boxes of 2016 Select Soccer. This is break number 392. Break number 392. Let's see. Those are your teams right there. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Link is right down there. Also, follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. If watching on YouTube, guys, don't forget to press the little subscribe button. Subscribe to our channel. We're on 5 nights a week. Also, thank you for all the likes, guys. 78 of you. We're getting so close. 22 more to go to hit that century mark. 22 more. Not yet. Honestly, I'm not sure how they've been like. I'm not sure how many I'm getting. They keep cutting my allocations every time, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? So I'm waiting to see how many I get. I assume I'm gonna do pick your team because that's what I always do. So that's kind of the preferred method, is to do pick your team. I'm going to start posting more personals, a lot of boxes of older stuff that I have. I have some old inventory that I need to move, and a lot of single boxes, so stuff that I just have left over. So I'll probably just be listing those as, you know, just ship them sealed, open them live, whatever you want, that is. Personal boxes. Got some chrome, got some sapphire, not a lot, just a few loose boxes left. Bundesliga, I've got 17 chrome, 18 chrome. So if you're interested in boxes, I got, ooh, I do have some select, 2015 as well. Oh, yeah, honestly, on Obsidian, I have no idea on the checklist. I've got to look through it and study it. And I mean, the obvious team I saw, like Dortmund, has a lot of young and rookies and all that stuff, so Dortmund will be expensive. Brazil has some nice autos. Barcelona, as always, got Maradona autos too, so they'll be pricey. I think Beckham is both Man U and Real again. I'll have to double check that. I saw his name on both lists. I don't know if they were both autos. But I know Beckham has autos for Manchester United, I'm pretty sure, and Real Madrid. Yeah, they're crazy, Michael. They're crazy. The box prices are just... That's why I'm having a hard time, some of them, with the breaks, because I can't, you know... A lot of the breaks, I was breaking them, but I was breaking them for less than what I can buy them to replace them. So, and then they force you to buy stuff, keep your allocation. So I gotta, you know, not on that really old stuff, but like on stuff like this, they. Yeah, what a difference too. Yeah, I remember Bundesliga Chrome. It's like, oh, forget Bundesliga Chrome is insane. Bundesliga Museum even is like not anything. Bundesliga is nuts. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see, select. They don't even have that one. Anything Chrome right now, soccer. Chrome soccer. We got Merlin Chrome at $7.50 a box. Wow, Chrome is just nuts. They already have 2021. Remember 2021 was selling for like $2.99 a box? And everybody was like, well, it's cheap. Now they're selling for $10,000 a case. And it's $8.50 a box. And last 1920 Chrome is selling for $22,500 a case. How much is 1718? 1718 is $3,200 a box. A box, like $3,200 a box. Just nuts. I mean, some of the prices are just silly. People mark them at. I mean, they must be buying, Kenny, and Blowout's just killing everything because the distributors too. They're just like keep raising their prices on everything, and it's. I guess they must be buying because otherwise, you know. I mean, Blowout doesn't get a ton of, they get a decent amount of product, but they don't get a lot with soccer. So they might get like 5 or 10 cases, and they'll sell like 2 of them, and then they'll raise the price, and then they'll sell the other 2, and then they'll raise it. Eventually, if they don't sell, they'll start lowering the price, like what happened with EPL Prism. So I assume at some point, because they kept raising and raising, but if you notice, EPL Prism is just dropping and dropping. So that means that you know, people aren't buying, I guess. Yeah, no, you're not gonna have 200 yet. That box is now like $800, I think. If you can find Chronicles, it's like close to $800-900, if not more. Sapphire is 2,300 now. Bundesliga Chrome 4,000. Yeah, it's just nuts. Yeah, 650. All right, here we go. There's Kovacic, Chicharito, 36 of 249. They put the number in the wrong spot that time. There's Alvaro Morata, 28 of 40 autograph. Prism? The base. Oh, that's a prism. Is it a prism or no? Yeah, that definitely looks like a prism. Why doesn't it say prism on the back? Oh, that's weird. Hennessy. Don't say prism, I guess. Lewandowski, Tony Kroos, 277 of 299. Stones, Hawidis, Bruyne. There's Oscar, Silver Alaba. Christian Benteke. Yanko. Pulisic. Boom diddy. Tomorrow, guys, I am going to be posting EPL Prism Jerseypalooza breaks. So hopefully that'll help move it. Pepe. If that doesn't do it, then I don't know. I've got several very expensive doorstops on my hand. James Rodriguez, 61 of 75. Benedict Hawidis. Hummels. Zeko. Messi. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Wayne Rooney, James Rodriguez, Company and Courtois, Kapuska, Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Dembele, 232 of 299. Neymar, Mammoth, De Bruyne, Pastore, Buffon, Boruch, 37 of 125. Cuadrado, 7 of 149. Darlington Nagbe, 30 of 75. What's the number? I don't know. We haven't hit anything big yet. Let's see what our biggest number is. 7. That's not going to cut it. $37. That's not going to work. $232. That's too big. So 37 right now. 61. There's 61. I guess 61's our leader. 61. Best knowledge, what was the cheapest? Case of Eminence? No. Case of Eminence when it first came out was like 9,000 retail. It was like 7,200 wholesale on release. On release price on Eminence was 7,200. The lowest it ever dropped to on the wholesale market was about 5. At one point it got down to when it dropped because it wasn't selling at 9,000, so it sold. But yeah, never 500. 500 a case. No. You're guaranteed a Messi, Ronaldo, or one of the two Ronaldos, and you're guaranteed 12 autos. So no, it never went below like retail. It never went below 6,500 because you were guaranteed, Messi or Ronaldo right there. That Messi, Ronaldo never dropped below like 700-800, just that auto alone. So yeah, at even 4 or 5,000, 3,000-4,000, I would have been bought every case I could. Alderweireld at 5,000, when they dropped it to 5, I bought like as many cases as I could. Harry Kane, for the longest time, I was buying for about 55, selling for around 65.7 for the longest time. Harry Kane, 188 of 199. No. That's not. I've never heard of that, Michael. No. Diego Maradona, the cheapest Diego Maradona autos were going for was about 350, maybe 300, 350. That was the lowest they were. Messi, Ronaldo never went below 700. Not that I'm aware of, at least. They may have got a fluke or something. Somebody accidentally mislisted it. But yeah, Maradona never went below 300. Because even like the worst case, the absolute worst case of Eminence that you could get at the cheapest time was still at least a $3,000 case. Even at like the worst of times, like at the cheapest, where assuming you got like the worst autos, because there really weren't. There were like the cheapest autos were maybe, autos really never went under 100. There were a couple guys like Vidal and a couple of the Mexican guys that may have sold for like 60, 70 bucks at the cheapest point, but none of the. Like $100 was pretty much the starting point for Eminence autos. Pablo Hernandez, Dempsey, Lloris, 10 of 249. Uh, 50 of 75, Fellaini. Samuel Pellet. Lewandowski. Yeah, you need a timer. Like this product was 118 of 149. You could get this product for about 80, 90 bucks a box when it dropped. Originally when it came out it was like $120 a box, but then it dropped. It started dropping because it, you know, it did okay for like a couple months, but then it, at one point, I was buying these at like 60 bucks a box and selling them for like 75, 80. 118 of 149. The one I went through a lot was the year after this, the one with the Mbappe rookies. That one, I probably went through about 300 cases of that. We were doing like, we were breaking a lot of that, and I was getting it at like 80 bucks a box and selling it at like 100, and we did like a lot. And now you can't touch that for under. Nadal, I went through about 300 cases of that one. I literally had like walls full 2017 because we were doing like 15 cases a week to 60. Yeah, that one was really popular. We were doing like 3-4 cases a night sometimes. And we were only doing case breaks. We weren't doing boxes. It was all cases. Nani. Oh yeah, definitely that. Oh, the one that I wish is like World Cup Prism. Are you kidding me? I went through like 400 or 500 cases of that. I don't even have a box. A case of that is selling for like 70, 80,000 right now. And I literally had times when I had like 50 cases sitting in my garage. Yeah, and I don't even have a single one now. I don't even have a pack, let alone a box, you know. $192. Yeah, up until about a year and a half ago, I was buying those at 11, 1200 a case. So $1,200 a box, 1200 a case. And then all of a sudden it went from 1200 to 2000, 3000. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to touch it. Next thing you know, it's 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 70,000, 80,000. It's just nuts. It just kept going and going. You don't need to go that far back. You basically need to go back a year and a half. If you could go back a year and a half right now, you would be a multi-millionaire. I mean, you'd have to have a couple $100,000 to buy stuff, but you know, you could at least get 10 times on your money with no problem at all. Get more like 20, 30 times on your money if you're. Yeah, exactly. That's when it was. Kevin De Bruyne. Hernandez. Nagbit. Herrera. There's Rashford. All right, let's see. 45 of 75. Carlos Bacca. Daniel Sturridge. Oscar. Okay, I gotta look at these numbers again. Something. 7, 37, 277, 6, 188, 118, 192. I just keep feeling like I'm missing something. We're still, like, what is it? 65 is in the lead? That can't be right. 45. 10. Yeah, we just haven't hit anything big. 50. No, I mean the resale now is great too. So, I mean, it's all relative, right? I mean, the breaks cost more, but the cards cost a lot more. So, yeah, my first ever stream was a 3-box World Cup Prism break from my office. It was a 3-box World Cup Prism break from my law firm. I just did it from the office because I didn't even have a setup here. And then for about 6 months or so, I was breaking downstairs in the family room. And my wife kept telling me, well, how long are you going to do this? I was like, well, you know, it was like June. The World Cup ended in like July. I'm like, look, the World Cup ended, so maybe another 3-4 months after the World Cup tops. So I told her maybe, you know, this is 2014. So I said, you know, I'll probably be done by, you know, September at the latest. You know, I didn't think it would be. I thought once the World Cup ended, that would be it. I just did it for, you know, 3-4 months. The idea was for me to get some cards. I wasn't even breaking to make money. I was just trying to get some free cards out of it. And next thing you know, people were like, oh, you know, let's keep doing soccer. What do you got? And so we just started doing, instead of boxes, cases. And then we started doing 2 cases and 3 cases. And we had a group of about 40-50 of us. And we used to do World Cup Prism just over and over and over. And I used to join my own breaks all the time. I mean, I was in almost every break. Like the ones we did, we would do a lot of draft breaks. We did tons of draft breaks, like 8-spot drafts. So there were 32 teams, and we'd do a draft, and it was like a snake draft. So everybody would get 4 teams out of the 32. So you wanted to get the top 3 picks, because the top 3 picks were always Argentina, Portugal, and Brazil. Yeah, I'm gonna put a TV in here, definitely. Morales, there's Messi. I gotta get a TV in here. I used to do a lot of other sports too. I did a ton of football. We did tons of NT football, NT basketball. Where's Steiner? Milik, 142 of 199. Samir Nasri shoots. Goal! 95 of 99. Samir Nasri. Vive la France. Now France. Mark Buckner. There you go, Mark. I think you just got yourself a spot in Jerseypalooza. Unless something crazy happens there. And I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't jinx it. Because last time I said it, we hit a 99. And then we hit a 99 behind it. We hit 2 99s. Whoa, man down. We hit a 98 and then we hit 2 99s after that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I couldn't do that to you guys. You could monetize the channel, I guess, but I don't have that many viewers. Schneiderlin. 153 of 249. Oh yeah, we had the three-way, 398s or 99 or whatever it was. Forgot about the three. Yeah, the three-way was 94, I think. But then the break after that, we hit a 98, and then the 98 lost out to a 99, and then that 99 lost out to the next 99, and because ended up losing the random. So that's pretty bad. You get a 99 and you end up losing. Okay. Stefan De Vrij, 171 of 299. There's Gerard Piqué. Inyan, Messi. Pruskin. Messi again. That one's Argentina. Altidore. Luca, silver. Alaba, 119 of 149. Felipe Melo. And how about another Luca? I'm going to open a local card trading shop. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the hard part for anybody right now, Daniel, is, and it's almost impossible to open a card store now here in the US. Almost impossible unless you've already had one, because you can't get product. You know, it used to be you could get product, you know, and it was very standard. Like there was about a 20, 25%, 20% markup. You know, they sold it at 90, you know, 95, you sold it at like 120, 115, 120. And that was standard. But now that's like out the window. You can't buy product anymore. You have to buy it at like, you know, 700 and try to sell it for more. And it's very hard. And then you have a bunch of people that got it for a lot cheaper and on allocations. So it's almost impossible to start a new card shop. I mean, you'd have to have a boatload of money and buy like a couple $1 million in cards and inventory, and then hope you start getting some allocations. So you'd have to throw a lot of money at it. There are some people trying, and that's why people are trying to take allocations away from others, because what they do is they come in and they buy $1 million, $2 million worth of product, and then hoping that they'll start getting allocations. Yeah, I mean, the distributors won't even sign you up, Daniel. If you like try to open an account, they're like, sorry. Most of them won't even, because they're already selling everything. Now, you have to basically, I don't know what the rule is now. Some like GTS is still signing people up. You have to buy, yeah, with breakers, I think they want you to at least be breaking for 6 months before they start like selling to you. They want to see a history, and then they'll give you an account, but then you just basically have to start buying off the shelf stock. Panini's the same way, Daniel. People think Panini is not really, yeah, I don't know. It would be hard. I can't get Panini, even though I've moved this much. I mean, I couldn't even get Panini to sell me like a case, because everything has to go through the distributor here. Maybe it's different for Europe, but yeah, Panini won't even. Tell you, I've tried. I've met with them, but they're not interested. Harry Kane, Luka Modric, De Bruyne, Lewandowski, Neymar, De Bruyne, Neymar, De Bruyne, Lewandowski. Company and Courtois. We've got Hawidis, Benteke, Pepe, Josie Altidore, Felipe Melo, Kevin Morales, Daniel Sturridge, Arturo Vidal, Wayne Rooney, and Oscar. Alaba, De Vrij, Milik, Schneiderlin, Huntelaar, Lloris, Baca, Cahill, Silva, Kane, Hernandez, Kroos, Boruch, Dembele, Cuadrado, De Bruyne, Leo Messi, should be there actually, Fellaini, let me put the Messi back with the other Messi. Well, let's go this way. Darlington Nagbe to 75. Oh, sorry, that one lost out. James Rodriguez to 75. Couple of autos for Spain. Nadal and Morata. Nadal to 60, Morata to 40. We had two Barca Messis. We had two Rashford rookies. We had USA Pulisic. We had silver Ronaldo and base Ronaldo. We had silver Messi and two base Messi. The big winner was France. Samir Nasri, 95 of 99.